Welcome back, Dogs of War. We're about to go to war. Let's go look at our current army. We were able to really develop our lands and now we're fairly well off. I would like to make more money, sure, but that will come in time. If I attack Meath over to the west, I'll need to worry about another enemy up to the northwest. But I feel like we can handle it. Maybe. It would be great if we had one vassal or one ally to help us tackle our enemies, but that's okay. If I begin right now, we could go make money right now. Let me go find out where every location that they have is currently at. Okay, you're over here. You're over here. And if I keep on going, eventually I can capture their capital. If I do that, they're going to fall apart. War fervor is looking pretty good. We are upgraded. I mean, everyone here could destroy any of their infantry by far. Let's begin. I would like to begin my war. Okay, I could sack it. I could do that and then go after other targets later. You know what? I'm going to do that as I would like to make some money. So we're going to move down until we finally get to their capital. We'll take it. I'll probably need to defend up north as well. They do have a fairly large army. Let's go. But what about building? Could we build more and be okay? There's bound to be a new rebellion. I can't upgrade my capital yet, but we shall build a Viking port. 12 turns to go. I make a lot of money from Brega. It's incredible how much I make from one province. I mean, in my Northumbria campaign, it's much more difficult, and I have a lot more land too, but it's a pretty good location to live around here. We are going to talk a little bit more about history and how monks and clerics would react to Viking invasions too. They would often live on their own in isolated places to continue their work, but naturally that made for very easy targets for the Vikings. I mean, they didn't really go after them every time because of their faith, but rather because, I mean, they were easy to take out. A worthy bride. His loyalty would go down, his zeal would go down, but other factions would like me. That's a tough one. Would it lower it by 1? I mean, you know what? We'll do it. I'll give my blessing. I do not want to lose my influence right now. Alright, let's have a look around here. Here I am. I've taken some of their money. I would like to take more, if you don't mind, world. I need 50% of my movement to actually form my encampment. I would be able to make it there in 1 turn if I move about here. Do I have that right? I do. Okay, but I can't actually replenish here. Understood. I'll bring my other lord over here for now until we make it to Lens, and then we can recruit like 1 more unit maybe. Yeah. We'll do that. And with all of my... Oh, hold on. You've got a new trait. Herder. Proud. This one is more at home on the pastures where he can care for his animals without interruption. Good work, Bardia. Well, let's go look at more building. As much as I want to upgrade what I have, to improve what I have, let's go work on more of what we have in terms of lands that we own right now. Okay, if I go over here, do I own any estates? I do not right now. My governors are okay. My influence is very high. Other factions kind of like me. My son's kind of being a pain though. I'm not going to make you my heir. You're fairly loyal, Ivar. Okay, Rogenwald, what am I going to do with you? That's a good question. I'll think about it. You do have a lot of influence. Why are you being disloyal right now? Ah, okay. Just because. That's why. I'll give him stuff later. Now what we're going to do, we are going to end our turn. We don't have much more that we're able to maneuver with. Eventually they'll come back down to bother me. I know they will. They're out there somewhere waiting. Yeah, initially the Vikings were content with plunder and food, but it moved on to people they could sell into slavery or sell back to their families. Initially, relics were really taken for their precious metals, but eventually they would also ransom them back as well, where they could make even more money.
My skills are
It's that whole case of having someone take your good and go, hey, do you want that back? Okay, so you're fairly loyal. You don't have a high chance of having children. I did give you a scribe. What about taking a siege engineer? There you go. You're not that well protected. I hope every location has walls. I believe they all do. That's ideal. Let's move now. We're coming right over here where we can raid a little bit more. That will anger them, but it's helping me build up. Now, to get over to their capital would take quite some time. I know they're up north. I think I might head over here instead for now until I can find them. Do you ever choose to fight me in battle? That would be great. Let's move on over. I could grab one more unit. War fervor is not where it needs to be. I've got to have that go up. If I keep on winning, it should be okay. There's one more unit again. Okay, what about building? What can I build? Again, a great thrall market. My penalty will go down. Okay, exporting the rowdy peasant rabble makes the streets safer and keeps the coffers overflowing. We'll do that. Eventually, we're just going to have all the money we need. Nasciati? Is that how you say that? I'm sure one of you will let me know. I'm trying to figure it out, man. It will take me a long time, but I would like to know a little bit better, or at least get a little bit closer to it. Anyway, eventually monks would construct what were called round towers. These structures were built with one doorway that would lead up, and it would lead one floor up. And it was only accessible by a ladder. So when a Viking raid was coming, they would flee up here with books and relics and then pull the ladders up, and each floor had another ladder that led a little bit higher. That way, you know, it was very hard for Vikings to get to them. I was like, ah, man, what a pain. Because, again, these were meant to be easy targets, and, well, they were a little bit more difficult after that. Nordmen, what a name. I like it. Ah, here we go. Here's a army from Meath. I would like to go kill them so we can go back and bother them. Oh, here's their leader, right? Yeah, he's right over here. Well, let's go back. You're going to occupy my lands? I don't think so. Defensive tactics, I do like that. Our shields would be better, but nothing for civic yet. That would need to wait. That means what I'll do, I'm going to go over here. Well, what do I need for that? Military prestige. Ah, rank 10. Gotcha. Yeah, that might not happen for a little while. I need to win 5 siege battles. I need more spearmen. But here we go. Offensive tactics. A tactically drilled force will always be better at inflicting casualties than a disorganized one. Putting our swordsmen, axemen through their paces will improve strategies of damage output on the battlefield. 15 more melee skill. That will destroy my enemies, and it will be wonderful. Yeah, they might push in or even sack what I have right now. We're currently in winter. We'll have more food later. I could just upgrade a location now and lose 5 food. You know what? Let's do it. A shore fortress. Coastal earthwork. Fortifications keep both the men and the docked ships defendable. We'll take that now because we have the money. We might as well upgrade a little bit too. Merge? No, but retrain. Oh, here we go. They actually upgraded completely. Now they're marauders. Now they're even stronger. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. So I'm probably going to get a few more spearmen in the future when I can. I have plenty of food, but I need more. I need to watch out. They're going to target my food soon. They're getting pretty close to me. Meath is moving on over. Yeah, look at him just push out like that. I had a feeling that would happen. We're going to be losing some food. I'll have to get rid of like a soldier or two or raise my taxes for a little while. I mean, it is wartime. I probably should do that anyway. Okay, let's go look at what we want to do here. More factions are being destroyed and they keep taking locations from me. I'm losing a lot of food. I'd love for you to come down here and beat him. Would he be able to reach you? No. So I want you to come down here and fight. And I want you to go up and try to meet their main army. 35 years old. I'm 45. I'm getting older. We'll go after them pretty soon. Okay, unfortunately, again, I've got to raise my taxes. I don't want to have to do that, but if we don't do it now, it's going to be difficult to keep our food going. I could get rid of one unit. That would be sufficient. Now we're okay when it comes to food. Okay, it's time once again to do what we can. Man, getting a lot of slaves can take some time. I did a lot of sacking, but I'm losing more than I'm gaining right now. Let's find out if we can finally reach them. Actually, reaching them takes some time. I need to get a few followers to help out with that. Okay. he actually recruited more to fight me now. Could we beat him? That's a really good question. Could we actually beat him with what I have? Okay, we're looking at 758. We should try it out. I mean, if I lose it, I lose it. That's my fault. If I win it, also my fault. Let's try it out. I'm gonna let you know though, the new recruitment system, I will say, from what I've picked up so far, I don't know how it will be like late game or whatever, but it's actually interesting. You can fight with a smaller army and still have a really good time. I like that. I like being able to fight with a smaller army. I mean, I do like my big stacks, but it makes bigger battles feel special rather than really redundant. So here he picked up more men going, hey, let's go. I mean, he picked it up from my own town, which is a little bit weird, but let's go ahead and begin the battle. Okay, so you know we're gonna charge in. We're not gonna just like wait. We're gonna charge right in. My formations are fine. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you three in the middle. My archers will be on the front lines for now, I think. Yeah. And I want you three in the middle. Our leader, Ivar, my son, my current heir, he's gonna wait right there. You two go into guard mode. Oh, they do have household riders. Nasty. They've got javelin men. This should be really interesting. It is not in my favor number-wise. Oh boy. Cannot wait to see what's going to happen here. I've got two archers. If I had like all infantry, maybe I'd feel a little bit better about it. Are they tiring? That's at least doing something to them. Okay. Try to burn some trees while they're over there. I think we've killed a few of them. That's good. I'm going to move you guys back real quick. I do want to charge in whenever they're a little bit closer. That's when we can really address them. I've got axemen, I've got all that stuff. I've got to watch out for their blasted friends though. Oh, okay, they're in range. Alright, well then I'm going to have all of you form up with a shield wall. For now. I'm going to have you two focus over here, attack. Again, guard mode if you can. And you can. Let's reduce a little bit of their, yeah. A little bit of their morale. Catch them on fire, they don't like that. I know they don't like that. One group of horsemen could come in and really do some nice damage. That's going to be interesting on how we deal with that. You come over here, and over here. I want my leader to come over here and go fight some more axemen. My archers, I'm going to have you try to focus on other targets pretty soon. Let's go in, though. It's time to clash. They flee before our might. That didn't take long at all. Let's try to target their household riders. There goes my leader. Ivar's going to go cut them down. I hope that we're going to have a nice victory here. I mean, they may have more units, but if you look at it, we've got the talent. I think we have the talent anyway. Maybe it'll teach me to not be so scared to have like smaller armies, but that will take time for me to get used to. I'm not used to it yet. Let's keep on targeting over here. Go kill some more javelin men. How's my leader doing? 139. It's really not as good as I was hoping. We've killed most of the Freeman axemen though, so that's good. I'm just really worried about losing my own son in battle. In a battle where he's in danger. I don't know like how durable they really are yet. Hopefully very. Let's go through more of them. We have one over here. Let's go now and form up so we can... Oh wait, are they coming back? Yeah, they're coming back. Let's go charge at them again. And Ivar took them on. The javelin men are over here. Let's move on to a flank now. We can like move right over here. I want both of you to use normal shots. They're gonna stay in their little mode there, and now I get to charge in again. Come on, Ivar. We charge in, we do more damage. My archers are about to obliterate them, hopefully. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep on targeting these blasted horsemen because they will be back. So let's try to kill them. We get a bonus whenever we shoot them with fire arrows. They're shaken still. My marauders have killed many. They're gonna gain a lot of experience from all that. We're dropping a few of their horsemen, but I mean, a small group could easily wreck a lot of my... Oh, here we go. Let's go now. Let's go now. We'll come over here too. What's my other group? Oh, you guys are actually in that battle. You shouldn't be. Yeah, come over here and hit them from behind. Keep normal arrows. Just gonna hit them from behind. They'll freak out and leave. They came to fight me, and it's pretty funny that it's being turned on them. The enemy general is now dead. Now they have no one. Alright, I want you two to attack here. Don't use any more flaming arrows. Just kind of use your normal arrows and attack them. As I want to try to go after the rest of their infantry, who are few in number. while I let my archers hunt down these guys who are now leaving. And he's out. 'Tis but a flesh wound, it worries me not. Oh, right in the back. And he's down. Let's keep on hunting. They're dropping. We're winning. Nice clothing, everyone. No, we did a great job. Ivar, 233 kills. That guy is a nightmare to his foes right now. My son is killing everyone. And I couldn't be prouder. Okay, let's go ahead and leave now. Heroic victory. We had one. Feels good to finally fight and win when outnumbered. Doesn't always happen, man. It is certainly a different pace from Warhammer. Alright, so we're going to take on warriors again. I'm actually shocked I can't, like, enslave them. You can, like, ransom them back, but not directly enslave, because that would be a great way to pad up my numbers. I can raid to, you know, get more. Man, I hope he's going to be in range. He did come to attack me. Did he sack my town? Yeah, he did. I'm losing a lot of food right now. Uh-oh. Look at him. Enemy killed in battle. I nearly want to feel bad, but I do not. Okay, we're going to occupy our own land, because it belongs to me. Now I have food again. I have got to be careful with that. Oh, 6 turns? You're kidding. That's so much. But look who's here. Look who I... Oh my god. That is quite the army. How tough are you anyway? Alright, so we're comparable in numbers. Whoa, your people love you. That's a... Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess my upkeep is down too. There's your wife. No stance right now. Yeah, well, my wife is better. Time for a battle, and they are fully numbered. I am not. Let's go check it out. Again, might win, might not. I could have brought in my other army to reinforce me, but if we win this battle and we can kind of reassemble our forces, we can move on and fight again. We're fighting Flan. King Flan. The King of Meath. It's certainly a different experience from my other Northumbria campaign, but I'm certainly enjoying playing the two. So we're going to keep on trying these out. Alright, start battle. Dry. Dry weather. Okay, so we've got some skirmishers, that is true. We've got plenty of axemen. I feel like I'm going to have my spearmen hold the middle. They're going to take some hits, because that's what they probably should be doing. I want my 2 archers over here. I want my javelin men over here. Alright. I want one group of axemen to kind of reinforce in the middle, so I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to let 2 of you move over to my left flank. 2 of you over to my right flank. I want 1 of you to kind of stay back here for a little while until I understand where the horsemen are at. Alright, so we got a bunch of them on that flank. I need to watch out. I'm coming to fight them, so we know where we need to go. We've got more axemen back here that we can move out later if we so need to. And here is Bardier, which is a great name. I love that name. I don't even think I'm saying it right, but I still love it anyway. It's very cool. So here's our first real big battle. This should be fascinating. Hey man, I don't need your blasted advice. Get away from me. Let's move up a little bit. You don't need to run. No, they're not coming to me directly yet. They will eventually want to move towards me. Whoa, do all of you have javelins? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Okay, let's see. How many of you have javelins? That's a lot of javelin men. Got more over here. Yeah, there's quite a few, it looks like. Wow. There's swordsmen, 29 melee damage, 23 melee skill, so a very low melee skill. My spearmen aren't great with that either, but if I get my axemen in to fight, they're going to wipe the floor with them, I think. I'm trying to like strengthen my flanks a little bit. Let's move up. Archers, what's your range like? Yeah, they'll be in range pretty soon to where they want to move. Alright, so what we'll do, we're going to let you guys in the middle. Form a shield castle. I'm going to have 2 of you move back right now. Axemen, you're going to move a little bit over here, I think. Javelin men, I'm going to let you wait. Thanes, I want you over here too. going to be on the front lines, I think. We're going to watch out for those blasted enemies of ours. Okay, so if you're in range, can you hit... Oh, okay, those are surf archers. Yeah, you can certainly hit them. Go try to kill them real quick. We're going to try to kill a few of these guys. You two can form shield castles as well, so we're going to do that. Wherever we can form a shield castle, we're going to try to form one right now. All of you attackers, or just a few of you? I think we're getting more kills. Yeah, I think we are. They look rather obstructed. Let's move over here. Let's move over here. Kind of reorganize a little bit before they hit more of us. And then, when we're in formation, let's begin to focus on one group at a time. And see what happens here for a little bit. We're going to have a nice little skirmishing battle. Should have brought more archers, then we could have really focused them all down. Instead of javelin men. Javelin men are okay. They've killed 13. How many have I killed? A little bit more. I mean, my guys have been fighting a little bit more than theirs. They're now wavering. They should break. Yep, they've broken now. They've got some horsemen moving. Let's try to go after the other group. Maybe we'll hit a few of their riders. That would be great. Kill King Flan. That's a really scary thought, not having invulnerable leaders. That's a very scary thought. You've got to worry about your future generations, but also not allowing them to take you over or whatever. Keep on attacking for now. We're just going to focus on these groups of archers. 38 kills. Yeah, we're getting a lot more when it comes to kills over here. We're going to win a skirmishing battle. It actually feels interesting to have a skirmishing battle to start with. I don't always get those. These poor Eastmen, they've lost a lot of men since they have been here. They've been trying to focus them down. Okay, now that we've done that, they're going to move towards me. Let's move back too. Let's get ready. I've got horsemen as well. They have some guys coming after me. Let's go find out if we can worry about them in a little while. Let's just try to move back my javelin men real quick. Here they come. I'm going to put a... Oh, wait. That's what you are. Okay, I was wondering what you were. Go attack some horse boys instead. They're going to try to flank me. I'm going to move over here real quick. Try to skirt around them. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want to charge in and try to kill what we can. So I'm going to go and move in right now as I get some forces in to go fight. We'll see if we can begin to wipe out a few more of them. Let's charge in right now. I'm going to bring in my axemen too. I'm going to bring in a few more reinforcing axemen. If I need to like skirt around them, then I will. I'm going to bring my leader around too, like maybe on the left flank. I'm going to let these archers go after these horsemen over here. I'm going to try to chase them if I can. They've got their leader. He's way back there. If I could target him with flaming arrows, that might be even better. They do have a lot of friends coming to help out. We've got some horse boys over here who have killed 11 of my guys. So we'll see how this is all going to play out. It's going to be a fairly challenging battle, I think, just due to what we're dealing with right now. I'm going to try to move in more to go hit more of them in their weak spots if I can. They've got Freeman Axemen, so I want to try to charge in and kill more of them. All right, Javelins, I want you guys to go after this group. Go after their horse boys if you don't mind. Yeah, go after them. I want you to move over here and then charge in. I want you to come over here and move after a few more of them. Let's go look at what is happening to my leader. So he's alive, but we need to get him to go after a few more targets, I think. Their leader is looking pretty rough right now, and I think they're having a pretty rough time. So let's go after them and take out, let's see, more of the horsemen, more javelin. I mean, there's a lot that I can target. Let's go after some of these guys back here. What about my horsemen? What are they doing? Let's go find out. They're out in the woods. I think they won. Okay, yeah, they're chasing those guys and actually managed to catch them. That's really good. So we're over here going after a lot of their soldiers. We're still trying to push in. We've already crushed a lot of them. I mean, look at this battle here. This is a huge battle. I don't usually take little screenshots, but I have to kind of take one here because this is actually fairly huge. Wow. You can see, though, that the quality of my axemen is really what brings in a victory for me. Eastman fighters, what are you doing? Go out and fight. Yeah, I meant for them to flank. We're keeping everyone together. I'm getting my archers to destroy some of them. I think that's a valid thing to do right now. Let's go back over here. I don't always use slow motion. It's actually nice. I don't actually have to use it very much. The speed of the battles, I will say, feels a lot better than what I deal with over in Warhammer. So if I want to talk about a positive note, that so far has been very positive in that I feel like I can actually flank. I can have actual battle lines that don't break instantly. That does happen a lot to where you don't really have traditional battles. It probably helps that there's like less unit variety in terms of like having monsters or whatever. But look at that. I can now break a wing. I've already killed their king. Dear God, we've killed their king. Let's get over here real quick and go after their javelin men. Come over here and kill some more of these guys. Let's go look again at what all my guys are doing. So you're fighting here. I need more of you to go chase after more javelin men. So yeah, that's a good idea. I want you to go over here after these javelin men. What about my other javelin men? Did they take out the horse boys, or are they still... They had a bit of a fight. Things are pretty brutal for a time, but I think they made it. Good work. I think they do a better job at pursuing foes too. That's just kind of what it feels like. I'm not sure if that's actually accurate or not, but it does feel like that. Alright, so I'm going to bring in my horsemen to go wipe out these javelin men. I'm going to bring my leader in to have him go fight over here. Use your rally if you need to. They're trying to flank me. Let's go kill these spearmen. Let's come over here now as well and kill more of them. Let's go look at it real quick. We're going to chase away a lot of their soldiers real quick. Got a few axemen who are not pushing in. And if you're not pushing in, you should be pushing in. So I want you to come over here and then flank. There's an Eastman warband charging in from behind. So now they're being flanked. Despite being challenged by a massive army, by a large army, we were able to tactically outfight them. We were able to surround them. We were able to pick apart their archers. We were able to use javelin men to take out their own skirmishers. And now we're chasing away many of their currents, their javelin men, who are currently fighting till the very last. It looks like they're having a hard time, but they're trying. They are getting into the fight as my guys are just breaking them into nothing. Okay. Go get more javelin men. Eastman warband, we'll get rid of you. We'll go chase that group as well. We've got a few others that are currently out here. Let's try to get some of my... Here we go, here we go. There we go. Because they're trying to get me, so I need to get my horsemen over there now to go wipe them out. That's what we'll do. Go chase that group. Can't believe they're not all broken yet. Oh, okay, it's a Fianna band. They've killed 32. Let's try to push on them. Everyone push in a little bit. It's time to try to take this group out. I don't like my king fighting for that long. I try to keep him for like decisive strikes. I don't want him to just get slaughtered. The horsemen will be on their way. They'll be there eventually. And also pursuing units seems to work a little bit better because they tend to like fall off of pursuing enemies in Warhammer quite a bit to where I'm constantly having to click, or they vanish for a brief moment. So yeah, there's a few things here that I'm certainly agreeing with a lot more. That's the edge of the map, so we might not be able to catch them. Let's go over here and kill these spearmen. This current swordsman would be better, but I wonder if we could catch him. Let's find out. I doubt we could. Shoot. Yeah, we're not fast enough, and that's a lot of land to cover. But if you look at it, we just crushed their army. There's not a lot of them left. Let's end the battle. Decisive victory. So we're looking at 1,795 men killed. I lost only a handful due to friendly fire, so there's not a lot of friendly fire if you can watch yourself. They killed 708. I lost 714, so we lost very few due to friendly fire. Their king had no kills. He didn't really have a chance to even flank me. That would not have worked out for him. Some swordsmen. Everyone, okay, you got 112, not bad. What about my guys? 217 from my king. 203 for one of my, yeah, okay, so we did very well. Okay. Replenishment to me early on is very important. I like to use it a lot. It allows me to move around quickly. We killed their king and now we get more tribute. I'd love to be able to focus him down now. Oh, wait, I can. Sweet. Let's finish him off. Ooh! How's that piercing for you? Not worth it? Okay. Yeah, that wasn't worth it for him. That's going to be one major army out of my way. Now I can use a smaller army to probably go into their lands. They might have the money to come after me later, but here comes another... How many? At least one big army's coming my way. So I'll need to watch out for that. Let's go move over to the lens and try to find out. I do wish I could ambush them. That would be nice. Alright, so what about you? We don't have a ton of food, but you could do something, right? Ivar, you don't have any zeal, but you do have... Man, you are a great commander. You could even fight a knight. Good for you, my son. My son is doing well. But we need to be able to move a little bit further, so we do need a quartermaster. We'll take that. Takes time, but we'll take that. And now I'm going to need some better spearmen. Well, spearmen in general. We'll take 2. Just to be careful. Just a little bit careful here. Alright, I can't let my public order go down. Then again, I've got to lower my taxation before things get really bad. We've got a very high chance for disruption right now, so... What we'll do, we'll put it over here. Brega's still very unhappy. Trying to go out and conquer will be a huge pain. And I can't actually take 2, so we're going to change that up real quick. That still puts me at -9. Darn it. No, I can't afford my 2 armies like I thought. I could try to get them later. I could go over here. Yeah, we'll try that out. Low loyalty. Right. Brega. Mana. We're consuming a lot of food. Things are pretty rough right now. Alright, so I wonder what happens when I get 50. And the tribute. Their morale's going down. Haha. I've got money. I've got a little bit of money. So who's looking pretty... Oh, it's my... Okay. It's my nephew. Well, let's see here. Secure loyalty. That's 2,200. You're only at 1, though. You're not my son, but I know you're only at 1. I need to try to marry you off later. Okay, you're named after my other brother. Got a pretty big family. I could bribe him. Suborned. I don't know what that's going to do to him, but... Got 10 influence. We'll take it. So now he's okay. We don't have to worry about him anymore. What about you? You're not going to be my heir. Hell no. I need to lower some of their influence, I think, as time goes on. My son is very influential, but that's fine for him, I think. He's also my captain. My boy. Alright, I've got 1 estate right now. Let's go look at who's very unhappy. Yeah, I know you are. Let's give you that 1 estate. Alright, so now he's okay. So now my boy's okay. Got my 2 governors. Yeah, we don't have a lot of land. Things are pretty rough here. I've got to get him to go after that location and try to get that going. We're very low in food. Mostly because I've got a repair location, but in 1 turn we're going to have more food, so that's good to know. More supplies over here. What about back on man? Mana. I'm still unhappy, yeah. Alright, we'll take that for now. Take that for now. And we can end our turn. We're in 882. I feel like we've gotten decently far. I probably could have pushed on them earlier, but I was really apprehensive about fighting, you know, 2 enemies at once where I don't really have any true allies. If I had like 1 vassal, I'd be like, yeah, but I don't have 1 vassal right now. I could maybe turn like Meath into 1. I'm kidding. They won't go for that. I wonder like what requirements you need to meet in order for a faction to say, yeah, you know what? I'll be a vassal. I guess if you liberate a faction, that's true. But if they're very tiny, I don't know what that would do for me. You can't really gift regions from what I'm aware of. I haven't seen that option. If that... Oh, hold on. Holy crap.
We will bring you glory.
We have a rebellion. Wait, they have dogs? Oh, it's so cool. I want dogs. They're adorable. Yeah, we finally had one. We've got a 13% chance right now for that. I know, it's brutal. Okay, so where might you move? You might go to my capital. You probably should. You should come over here. Come over here and play. Oh, hello. I can retrain them. Now they're marauders too. And you two... I can upgrade you two. Well, that can wait. I don't have a lot of money. I do have more food now, though. It's currently autumn. It's about to be winter. Okay, that's really not too bad. I'm actually glad it's not overwhelming. A night attack. I can't wait to try those out. But let's go in and kill them. Great train. Oh! Ah, that was almost brutal to watch. It was so quick. Let's take a few of them on. Another enemy gone. Can I actually make it to my other... I cannot. Blast it, I say. Well, if I can't make it, I might as well replenish a little bit. We took care of 1 rebellion. He hasn't leveled up yet. His command is at freaking 6 right now. He's only rank 3, too. The dude is just good at fighting. I'm so proud. Okay, let's go look at diplomacy. We haven't really gotten to look at that in quite some time. So I want to find out who might calm the hell down. I'm still number 4 when it comes to power. I've got 2 factions fighting me. They're very weak, so I could... Excessive, really. What about if you became my... Oh, they won't do that. Well, if you won't become my vassal, then I don't care. That would be funny if I could actually make that happen. They're like, yeah, we'll help you fight them. What about you? Why are you fighting here? After I beat their army, I should be able to get a peace treaty, then we can focus on Meath. Maybe. I mean, I could be wrong. We're going to find out, though. Alright, let's go again and try to see if we can broker a few things with other factions who are fairly close by. Sufficient. We're just going to try to make sure that there are factions who are not... Oh, hello. Are you a new kingdom? Or were you always over there? I don't actually know. Alright, you're pretty far away. You're pretty tough. Wait, you have lands here? Holy hell. I'll have to fight you one day. I can't believe you came over here.
You will get a fair.
I'm just not used to seeing overseas fights. That's very hard to do over in Warhammer. Which is what I've got to compare it to, because I've played it for like 2 years now.
Talk now.
Lots of Warhammer. You're pretty far away. Oh, you're losing too, it looks like. These guys conquered some land right in the middle of what you have. North Leod. Northumbria is doing well. Oh my god, they're doing very well. Hell yeah.
I will listen to your propositions.
Okay. Sufficient, so they won't bother me, hopefully. Again, the whole goal is to kind of make sure that we're isolated over here, where we're the only guys contending for power over in the west. Yeah, they're down there. They're fighting a lot of factions. There's Mercia, who owns a lot of land. Okay. So we don't have a lot of money. And I'm trying to keep the Isle of Man safe. I don't know how that's going to go. That's going to be interesting if I can do that. So we're going to see. Remove governor. No, you're actually okay. You've been okay. Got a bit of a bonus too. They're producing a little bit of money for me. Not too much, but a little bit. They produce a lot of food for me though. Alright, so what do I want now that I have a little bit of coin? I could build that, but again, public order goes down further as much as I want to have 10 more food production and more income. But let's end a turn now and find out if that army's going to come fight me. But I do like that too. Is like, if you beat their major army, they're not just going to like spit out another stack right away. They can recruit, but it will take time for them to rally men. Same thing for me. If I lose an entire stack, and one day, I hope it'll be okay for me to like lose a few fights. I try very hard not to, because I know that a few people would be like, ah, awful. But I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind actually having a challenge where there was a lot of back and forth. I'm not the best player in the world, and I know that. I'm not. But I know enough to be okay at what I do. But I wouldn't mind having a pretty decent challenge for like my skill set. Alright, so we're fighting another guy. We don't have a garrison here. We've got a pretty big army to fight. He's got some horse boys. He's got a lot of range units. I might just charge in and fight him. He's got some Fianna band, and those guys are scary. Some current swordsmen. We'll see what we do, though. We do have archers. Enough archers to bother me. I could auto-resolve it, but again, not fair to the AI, just because the balance of power, it's really hard to like dictate what's fine and what's not fine. So we're gonna find out how that all unfolds today. I could like stream this stuff, but I don't know. I'm not much of a Total War streamer. I mean, I know some people love that, but for me, I like kind of playing on my own. I get really distracted because I'm like constantly like trying to read chat too, so that just wouldn't go well. I nearly want to keep my formation as like charged straight in. I could get some, let me look at her quick. I could get some spearmen over here instead and have them go after the horse boys, or not the horse boys, but rather their household riders. I think that would be better. So what we'll do then, let me think about it. I'm gonna have my axemen in the middle charge in. Okay. Well, if you're levy, we should probably let you take the first attack and take a lot of damage. Then we can move in with more. I want 2 of you over here. I want 2 of you over here. Long axes, actually, you don't really need to be there. That wouldn't go well. So I'm gonna put one of you over here where you can charge in. I'm gonna put one of you. You'll go reinforce them later, but I think that'll work out better. Okay, archers, I'm gonna put you kind of over here for now. No skirmishing, just go into whatever you need. We've got some kerns and javelin men. We'll go after their horse boys on the left flank. I think that's gonna be where you are going to operate. And we've got some more. We've got a lot of spearmen that we're going to use on the flanks to watch out for horsemen and whatever else we need to worry about. Let's move over here real quick. You two will kind of like squeeze in later. That'll give you a charge bonus, though your melee skill will go down. I still want to try that out. Forget being the commander of that group. Alright boys, form a triangle. It's time to learn about shapes. What's a shape? Something. There we go, leader in the middle. We're gonna let him reinforce a little bit. I'm gonna bring you guys over here to kind of help me reinforce. And that should work for my formation. Let's go look at it now. What shall they do? Will they come to me? Will they go to them? They're coming to me, gotcha. Alright. So we want probably a few of you to form up a few shield castles here and there. Especially in the middle. Shield castle! Shield castle! Alright, Kerns, let's go attack some horse boys. You know they're coming. I know they're coming. Alright, war bands. I don't know if that's gonna help out mass-wise against your enemies, but let's find out. You know, let's go target these archers real quick and try to kill them. We'll try to focus on one group of archers at a time. I want you guys to come over here. We're about to charge in just a little while. Once we get a little bit closer, we're just shooting down some of their boys. Enjoy dying. My horsemen are over here. How could I forget about them? I can toggle my mount? Oh, hell yeah. That makes me happy. Yeah, go attack. Go kill them. I know they're pretty deadly, but go kill them, please. Okay, so while we're having a battle, let's go look at what we want to do. I'm going to have my flanks probably charge in first. Let's go after actual targets that won't be fleeing from us. So I want you guys to come over here. I want one of you to go reinforce and just kind of be close by. You'll come over here off to the side. I want instead you to charge in here. Charge in over here. They do have a lot of javelins. That's going to be pretty nasty, I've got to say. Pretty freaking nasty, but we're going to go in anyway and try to target them. Let's go after some archers over here and over here. I do want my long axes to move in. They can go flank if they need to. I'm going to try to focus on their leader too if I can get to him. I'm going to get some spearmen and go after them. Okay, I think that might do it. My horsemen, I'm going to move in. That'll take way too long if they moved elsewhere, so we're just going to let them do what they want to do. Let's watch the battle unfold now. Go get the horse boys. Thank you. Make sure they're dying. And here we go. A great charge is happening. Oh my god. That's freaking sweet. They're just going for it. Go charge in. Go charge in. Spearmen. I want you over here. I want all of you to come in after all their javelins or whatever other crap they have. Just go kill them. Are they already fleeing before our might? That was quick. Keep on hunting their horse boys. I don't even care about them. Just go kill them. Just go have them murdered. That's my idea of a good time today. So go do that. Come over here. 3 of them. I think that'll be great too. Let's go after all these archers and javelin men. Go after that group first. There's 75 of them. You might as well go kill them. Go target over here too. I think you'll do a good job with that. Let's go ahead and use our rally for fun. We don't really need to, but we'll do it anyway. Let's go. You guys can keep on moving. I want more of you to get over here. Here's our leader. Go get them. Riders, I told you to go move. Go move. Okay, I think that's going to work out. Eastman Warband, come over here. Oh my god, they're so quick. That charge was beautiful. That was so quick. Yeah, whenever they want to charge, they got into my long axes, but now we're going to go kill them, so that's going to be fine. Goodbye, King. Goodbye. Idiot. Let's come over here and try to chase more of them. Are you done yet? They keep coming back, but they keep losing each exchange. The enemy general is now dead. We've killed the enemy general. He didn't really have much of a place to operate. Horsemen, while I'm sure they could do some damage, they didn't have the technology to really get to where they probably would be able to wipe the floor with us, right? I mean, it was all about shields, swords, and all of that. Axes too. Little bit of skirmishing, little bit of that here and there. We've already broken them. I mean, our formations are so deadly. What we're able to do is just so devastating to them. We hit them, then we just move in and kill more of them off. Oh, they've got a lot of javelin men over here. I need to go after that. Let's keep on chasing more of them. If I kill enough of them, you know, get out that formation. Oh, it does give you more charge speed. No wonder you were so quick. I was wondering why you were so quick. I was like, man, that's pretty wild. All right, let's go after whatever we can find. All of you too, go after whatever you're fighting. Oh, you're fighting over here, so you might as well. Hold on, let's go get these guys. Here's that warband. It's doing well. They've killed 159. Wow. Surround them and cut them. All deep like. Don't let them get you. All right, very good, very good. They got it. Oh, I think they got it. My poor horsemen. Oh, these javelin men are devastating. They're just so many of them. It's hard to catch them. Come over here and go hunt a few more down. Why don't you go after? Just kind of keep on moving. Did we break them yet? I think they're not broken, or no, they're finally shattered. Let's go finish them off. Oh man, we barely made it. Let's go after more of their javelin men real quick. That turned into something violent. If I had like one more group of horsemen, I'd be able to sweep the floor with a lot of them. They're at 190, very good. Come over here, get some spearmen, I suppose. I mean, you might as well get some spearmen. We took out their elites. I mean, look at the bodies here. A long trail of bodies. We just hit them and destroyed them. Form back up. Get into a nice formation. Want to go chase things? Go chase things. Leader, you killed how many? 94. I mean, he did fight some elites in the middle. Yeah, routing is actually back to being effective. In freaking Warhammer, dude, it's so hard to actually chase down a full group. They're constantly like moving around. I'm not sure like what's up with that. But so far, this is actually pretty smooth. And I do like that we're actually getting chevrons pretty fast rather than not getting them at all. I mean, if your guys keep surviving fights, they should become better than freshly recruited men. That's just my view. I mean, sure, they might have decent training, but how can that compare to actual veterans who've been fighting on the battlefield? 1,610 killed. We only had one die due to friendly fire. They killed 517. We killed their king, who's 51. We're 40. I mean, I'm 45 in here. We devastated his army. That really isn't a lot of money, though. And I, again, love to replenish. It allows me to quickly get back into a fight. If I wipe out his army completely, though, I wonder what he's going to do. I don't really want to go into a neighbor's lands and have him get ticked off at me, but I might have to. One faction gone. Two factions are no longer fighting. He's died. War fervor is decreased. But now we have a great harvest. We can get more technology. My spears are even better now. Eastman Hirdman. Widespread knowledge of advanced training techniques for sword fighting and axe combat has forged soldiers of sufficient skill. Sending out word of the need for these learned warriors will ready them for the call to battle. Great. And then over here we've got, let's see, another point for our leader. Look at that. Even more command. Now we can have night battles and we have a bigger bodyguard. He's got a lot going on here. Is that, okay, gained from blah blah. We've gained these. We're heroic. Huh. Yeah, we're making people happier. I actually like these traits a lot. I kind of want to chase him. I do want to finish off his army real quick, and then I'll move back if I can. As close as I can to get back. Alright, let's go ahead and end his life. And a cut. Bop. So he's gone too. Goodbye, enemy. You are now dead. Oh my wa, Shinduru. War fervor has gone up. We're stronger. Let's go back home for a little bit. Maybe we can negotiate a peace treaty with him up there. I don't want to go up there. Don't make me go up there. I want to go focus on Meath. That would be great. That would be a great gain for us. It would be cool if we continue to get more things that do not require us to just take a lot of land. Alright. Insulting, really? So you still don't want one even though I just beat the hell out of you? Man, you're pretty weak right now. If you make me go up there, I'll go up there and I will destroy you. Okay, you're not fighting me. You actually like me. My bad for moving in there.
Both my hearth and my ear are open to you.
They actually do want a defensive pact. That would be interesting. That would give me a nice ally to potentially jump into wars with. We did marry into that family, so we're going to go ahead and honor some treaties here. I'm not that dishonorable that I know of. So we're in a town. We really destroyed a few enemies. What about, who are you? What are you doing? Meath is back again. Let's go back after one of our towns. They're going to keep on trying to conquer from us, and I hate that. Okay, we're back together. We're back to making a lot more money. Does it downgrade? I hope it doesn't downgrade anything whenever they conquer, because that would be... Oh no, that would be awful. Public order is really bad here right now. I've got food, but I need more food. Okay, so my goal is probably to move down here. If I can just like make it to Meath. I might have my son come up north to come defend while I go to Meath. I don't really need that large of an army. I do need some military access so I can move through lands. If I can get through my allies' lands and make it up there, I could go terrorize so many enemies right now. Of course, defending would be kind of a nightmare, but we would gain more land. We don't have that same penalty like over in England, where in my Northumbria campaign, I've got to balance out my army and my English people who I ruled over. It kind of keeps you from being able to conquer quickly. And that in and of itself is a grand challenge. Okay, faction destroyed. Nordman is no longer here. Many factions are gone now. It's gone down. War fervor is not that great. Okay, so it looks like Mercia may have bitten off more than they can chew. They have invaded Wales, but Gwynedd is not having any of it. I like the way that that was worded. Their king has co-opted the nearby factions, uniting them against a common threat from the east. For Britons who have become used to living on the margins, they are not taking this lying down. Flooding, oh no, that takes forever to repair. Shoot, that's a lot of my money too. Alright. Well, in a few turns, we're going to have a lot more food. That's going to be nice. I can't quite make it to where I want to go, but let's go on. And what do I need right now? I need a few more spearmen, just cheap spearmen. And I want to try to get some more technology for that. Let me go look at my technology over here. We need one more. So we only need one more spearman. Then we can get some spearman technology going on. Alright, so you're over here. They're pretty far up north right now. It'll take them a little while to get down here. Maybe I can make it and go after them. Okay, so you're only a minor area, which to me is insane. You seem like such a major area, but I guess financially you were certainly that. I'll keep some food in case I need to bring up a new army. And what else do we have? I think that's really all that we need. Yeah, so that's all that we probably need right now. I'm gonna just kind of maintain my lands and try to move on. It really does allow you to have more field battles, though. I don't know how I feel about the minor settlements just yet, but it does allow you to have more field battles. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about it yet. It'll really take me time to really gauge if I like it or not. I mean, having all the field battles has been fairly interesting, but I don't know. I really don't know. Listen, children. Children! Quit being disloyal. Calm down. Kinda wish we had a few more offices. That'd be nice. Let me go look over here real quick. Do I have any estates? I do not. I could try to spend money to secure your loyalty, I suppose. Alright. I'm gonna give you that. Pay to bribe. Okay. So he's gonna be okay for a while. I've got a pretty big family. I've got a lot of family here. Yeah, we've married into 2 other families. That's actually fascinating to me. Well connected over here, noble. I need some more marriages to go on, so I'm gonna have to look for that later. It would actually be nice if there was like a available pool of wives that you could see from like various factions, so that you don't have to really like go to each location for that. All right, let's move over here now. Go fight more of Meath. Now, we've already beaten them a lot. I feel like we are entitled to just kind of... Let me think about that actually. Hold on. They've got horse boys, horsemen. I think they're getting better swordsmen in general, but... Let me go look at that real quick. Reduced visibility, that would let me charge in pretty fast. You're rank 2, I'm rank 5. Okay, let's go in, because I feel like we'll lose less if we actually go in and fight it. They've got some better soldiers in here, so we'll see. The Battle of Sananas. Sananas? Oh wow, he's actually 49, he's pretty old. My king will hopefully die of old age, or maybe in glorious combat later on whenever we face a dire threat. That's why I'm trying to level up my son. He's pretty young. He'll probably be like 30-ish, I think. Maybe 40-ish whenever he gets to rule. 30-ish is more likely. I don't know how long they let your leaders live in this time period of aggressive warfare and everything else. It could just be brutal and they just die like right away. I have no idea though. Alright, well. We can move in. I'm probably going to charge right in. It's nighttime. But thankfully not like pitch black, so we can't see anything. There's that moon. Alright, so we know they have some pretty nasty stuff. But I have me, and I'm pretty nasty stuff too. That's true. I don't know if they considered that. Alright. So we can't see him yet. Horsemen, you're going to wait over here. Long axemen, you're going to wait over here by my javelin men. I want my spears to be on each flank. We're going to see how we're going to handle them. I'm going to put more of you on my... Yeah, that'll work. Found them. Alright, so... They're moving. That's funny. Let's move up. I'm probably going to do an all-out charge. We're going to use our charge bonuses to just completely destroy them. Now, these guys are much better. They've got some retinue infantry. But again, there's a pool, so if they lose it, they lose quite a bit. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into range pretty soon. And we're just going to go to town on them. Let's move up. We're gonna run right up. Okay, now before we do anything crazy, let's move 2 of you over here. I want my archers to actually, let me go look at that. I want my archers to go after these horse boys who are currently going to be skirmishing. We'll go after their leader real quick. Actually, I'm going to have you come over here. I need to go look at where all my forces are at right now so that I know where to charge in. I want you to come over here because I want a lot of them to try to flank. Our advantage here is that we can try to surround them. So I want to try to focus on that. They've got some horse boys. Let's go get all of you to go after their leader. Long axes, I want you to come over here. Javelin men, I want you to go after the horse boys whenever they come over here. Archers, you got your own thing going on. Let's try to go after more of the horsemen who are going to be moving around. But yeah, we now have our formation, I think, mostly ready. Let's watch it all play out. Oh, they actually carry torches. Cool. That's pretty sweet. It's only 1 torch and it doesn't look silly. It's actually in their hand. It's not like a floating torch or something. That's really neat. You see all the little lights. Alright, so we're moving now. Let's move right over here. A general's under attack. I am aware. Thank you. Let's bring my horsemen over there to help out. I've got a lot of guys who can go attack now. If you want to go freak him out a little bit, go freak him out, but let's go move behind him. Javelin men, go attack. Come on, go. I need you to go into guard mode and go attack. Oh, did you move right? Okay, yeah, they moved right into it. I did not like that. I did not want that either. So don't skirmish, just go and attack. You'll come after these horsemen. We've already broken some of them. They're heavily outnumbered. Let's keep on charging in at various targets over here. Go attack over here too. You got it. Come over here and kill them. Kerns, you can go after more of these. Actually, yeah, come over here instead. You two were meant to come over here. My bad. Alright, so spearmen are just charging in everywhere. Let's try to push in a little bit more. We can break more of them. We might as well try to do that now. Let's come over here. Come over here. You come over here. I want you guys to move around. So we're about to break them all. The enemy general is now dead. We've already killed their leader. We've cut him down. Yeah, I think that worked out pretty well. We were able to hit him at various points. We were actually able to use our numbers to eradicate them. So we can end our battle now. Decisive victory. We killed over 600. They killed 187. Only 3 died to friendly fire. So yeah, that's really pretty minimal. Bardiers have been killing everyone. Alright. He's been cut down. Decisive victory. Let's occupy it. I'm here to conquer lands now. Well, I want more food and I want more money. Pardon me? Are you trying to have a church here? Oh, I think not. Okay. I can convert into an abbey church. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, so we'll do that whenever we have more money to do that. But we can keep on moving down. If we so choose to. I could even have him go down, but I think I'm gonna... Can you retrain? You can upgrade, yeah. There you go. Makes you a little bit better. It's more melee damage, not bad. Let's move you up here for now. I'd rather have you go out and fight for me, I guess. Kind of a tough one. I don't want you to move through this lands, though. If I do that, we can get closer to their capital a little bit faster, too. Why would you go around? Just go over the bridge. That might not be intentional. Yeah, there we go, yeah. So we'll be there one turn to go fight them, unless they bring in, like, a new lord or something. I'll probably use my extra food and money next turn to get ready for any, like, if I need to really defend from up here. But that should be okay. Let's go try to find maybe someone else who might like me, who would like to marry into our life. Okay. Sufficient. These guys would actually be a decent... They're 25, so it's not great, but it's okay, I think. We'll take it. I need a few allies to kind of form some type of, like, Viking alliance while we're out here. But yeah, let's go check if we have any type of... Let's see... marriages that we can initiate. Not over here, no. Here's another one. Yeah, we can be friendly too. Cool. Intriguing. They said no. That might change in the future. Here's Gwent. Good game. Gwynedd is over here. Yeah, they're conquering here. I need to watch out for them, though. Yeah, finding someone to marry into our family might be a challenge. It usually is a challenge, I think. Okay, yeah, you're just a vassal. Northumbria's over here. They're number 2. I know that you can just buy a wife, but I'm always trying to find like some type of alliance to forge in some manner. Oh, East Anglia is falling apart. They're not doing well. I think they lost their king. I wonder how many of them have like the original leaders. What about Northumbria? Okay, they still do. What about over here? What about down here? Nope. Alfred's gone. That didn't take long. He died already. Oh no. Okay. Insulting. No, I think we have like a decent amount of friends now. I think we're doing okay. I think we've got some buddies who are going to be pretty cool with us. We do have a chance for rebellion here. I have to watch out for that as well. 15% is pretty high. I could instead just like go up to, yeah, you know what? There we go. Now people are feeling much better. They're like, yeah, it's not too bad here. So whenever we're back, we'll go back into war. Don't forget to give me a name for my armies, and I'll be sure to change it next time. Leave a like and comment down below, and as always, until then, dogs of war.